and gentlemen, welcome back to First Mariner Arena, Baltimore, Maryland. Shogun Fights. Nick Ehrlich, John Rollo, taking your next bout this evening. Nate Grebb versus Christian Leonard.
Nate Grebb out of Crofton, BJJ, 2-0 in the Shogun Cage versus Christian Leonard from Tech Top Team out of Virginia. And Christian is 1-0 in the Shogun Cage with a victory over Amir's teammate, Brent Hess.
Christian Leonard with a huge win against Brent Hess. I think like most people, gave him very little chance in that fight, and he pulled that one out with a really big knockout with a stiff test now in Nate Grebb.
Yeah, Nate's 2-0. He has a knockout victory, a submission victory. Christian, a big knockout win over Brent Hess, who recently fought in Bellator, actually.
Yep.
So, nice matchup here, man. This is going to be an exciting fight. Nate's a guy who likes to stand, and he's very capable on the ground.
Yep.
Christian showed some diversity in his last fight and definitely showed that he has knockout power.
Nate with a nice clinch here where he got that knockout in his first bout, I believe. Nate also on a trip to Brazil recently just got his brown belt, and that is a video that is worth looking up on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. If you've never seen a guy getting beat up during a belt promotion, Nate Grebb certainly got the worst of that one. And getting the better of Christian Leonard here, keeping him back across the cage.
Yeah, Nate, he's a crafty guy, pretty good amateur career, a lot of fights. Christian, another guy.
Wow, Christian's touching Nate up here.
Yeah, he did.
Nice
I
knee.
think he hurt him.
Wow, Christian is a big, strong, athletic kid, and he's touched Nate a couple times.
He's definitely got him, Nate on the
and he's collecting this neck here.
He definitely hurt him. I think Nate's in a position
he does
now.
not want to be in the ground.
He's still hurt.
Nate's hurt. Nate's hurt. Christian doesn't want to grow with him.
Wizard right there. That was a sick defense because Nate was in with a good shot.
Yep. And I'll tell you what, John.
Christian's smart.
Doing the prudent thing. Doing the prudent thing. Doesn't want to go to the ground with Nate. Knows that Nate's very good on the ground, but Nate is. I don't think the cobwebs are all out for a couple of his punches.
That's what was really smart about it was, even though you might not want to get on the ground, so much with the brown belt, Nate's bell was run. So don't let him stay down there and tie you up and gather himself. Make him stand up and try and do it.
Though a lot of MMA guys say the best way to turn a black belt into a white belt is punching. And Christian's doing a pretty good job of that right now. He got the stand-up that he wanted. He's got to press the stand-up now. He's got Nate hurt. He's got to collapse on him and finish him off.
Yeah, this is where he's allowed.
And he throws to the guillotine.
Look for the Gravata.
The Gravata with the arm in, and this is deep.
He's a strong kid, too.
Wow, Nate's not doing a good... And he taps!
Oh,
he taps!
Lord.
Christian Leonard! I'll tell you what, John, I am renaming this kid right now. This is Christian the Legend Killer Leonard.
Jeez, man. That's 2 wins over 2 very talented guys.
2 very talented guys. You see, he rings his bell a couple times.
There's another good shot with the right hand right in the temple after you're already shook.
And similar to Amir Haq tonight, we see anytime Nate puts his head down, Christian is right on that neck.
Good clinch fighting here, man. This kid's showing a lot of skill. He's pummeling inside, trying to keep that. Showed some crisp striking, showed some great wrestling. And here you are catching a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu brown belt, with a finish. I hate to make excuses for anybody, but I know Nate was banged up before this fight. He had a knee injury, he had a rib injury that he actually went and got checked. And he didn't want to pull out. He stayed in and kept with the fight. And he got caught by the Chris Leonard buzzsaw.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee halts this bout in the very first round. Your winner by way of submission due to guillotine choke, Christian Lights Out Leonard! Christian, right here, bud. Christian, it seems like you can't help but walk in the Shogun cage and do spectacular things. How are you feeling right now?
I feel great. I've been in a lot of fights before, and this is definitely one of my favorite. Nate, he put on a show, and I enjoyed every minute of fighting him.
Now, you caught him with a big right hand really early. Was the game plan to stand and bang and try to knock him out? It seems like you were avoiding some of the ground exchanges.
Yeah. I like to knock people out. That's usually, I like to do that. So, I don't really, but yeah,
It's fair.
All right, so you just turned 18 the last time you were here, making your pro debut with a big win. Anything else? What's coming up for Christian Leonard?
I'm probably going to take a break, do some teenager stuff, you know, like hang out with girls and go to college.
I've never felt older than I do right now.
But no, I'd like to thank my sponsors. I'd like to thank George Crockett Home Improvement, CMG Leasing, the Lewis family, SHS, and Credit Dispute Pro. You know, without them, without the support of my family, fans, and you know, sponsorships, none of this would be possible. So thank you.
Well, I said it last time, I'll say it again. You're a very, very exciting and very dangerous young man. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Christian Leonard. Here to present his trophy from the United States Marine Corps, Sergeant Clinton Hatch.
This portion of Shogun Fights brought to you by the Marines, the few.